Hey guys, welcome back to Film Title. Today we'll talk about some insane moments from My Feet Are Killing Me. Let's head into it. Number 1. Russell. Despite being under quarantine, Dr. Ebony Vincent has been able to assist many of her patients. Dr. Ebony caught up with Russell on October 22nd, and he revealed that he has webbed and club feet. He has also mentioned that his feet were split along the center. His feet felt like they were falling apart as the crisis worsened. Russell confessed that the health of his foot was deteriorated over time and that the agony is excruciating. Dr. Ebony was interested in whether any of the physicians had informed him that he had extradactyly, a deformity of the toes and the fingers. None of the physicians had given Russell that diagnosis, he confessed. He went on to say that he was brought to the hospital as soon as he was born in the hopes of having his foot fixed. Russell claimed that when he was in the hospital, his feet were wired. Russell's situation was made worse when he disclosed he had an additional toe growing under his toes. Russell then requested the physicians if they might amputate the toe because it was uncomfortable to walk because he was putting pressure on it. They were fortunate enough to be able to do so. His concerns, however, were not yet over. Dr. Ebony asked him to point the portion of his body that pained the most. Russell stated that the pressure was felt at his webbed toes and that he wished it would go away. Dr. Ebony noted Russell had a bunion on both feet at the same time. There were moments when it hurt, he said. Dr. Ebony stated that she would focus initially on eliminating the bunion because it will soon become a source of his pain. The most difficult part for her was ensuring that once the bunion was removed, she was able to reattach the two bones. Russell's toe was similarly clubbed, so she understood it would be difficult to keep the bone from growing in the wrong way. She proposed that the bones to the big toe be fused to ensure that there's no long-term damage. Number 2. Glenn. Lobster claw. Glenn Stevens appeared on the show to introduce himself to Dr. Brad. He had a lobster claw-like foot since he was a baby. Despite the fact that Glenn had seen a number of doctors during his life, none of them had given him a definitive answer. Glenn admitted that working was difficult for him since walking for lengthy periods of time caused him discomfort in his feet. Sharon Stevens, his wife, claimed that there were moments when he couldn't get up because of the discomfort. Dr. Brad stated that a procedure called syndactylization might enhance his foot and allow him to walk more easily. Number 3. Carly. Carly D'Abruzzo has had a foot discomfort for a long time, but it didn't appear to be as awful as it seems in the photo above. Carly confessed that her toes were fused together when she was 9 years old, requiring surgery. Unfortunately, her feet continued to deteriorate to the point that she was unable to walk properly. Carly said that she was wary of walking like a 95-year-old at the age of 25. She went on to say that the agony might be terrible at times. Dr. Brad proposed that the additional layer on the skin be removed to allow her to walk more easily. Number 4. Ray. Ray's life was turned upside down when he was involved in an automobile accident. He was traveling to his mother's house to drop off his brother when their car was struck by an automobile. Ray had several fractured bones as a result of the collision. The technology available at the time of the disaster in 1998 was not cutting edge. Even though the doctor was able to repair some of his bones, it did not fare so well. Dr. Ebony was taken aback by his condition, but reassured him that an additional operation may correct his foot and allow him to walk more effortlessly. Number 5. Consuelo Garcia. In 1999, Consuelo Garcia was involved in a car accident. Her leg went under the pedal in the crash, and the pressure crushed her bones. She recounted. Garcia was transported to the hospital, where physicians recommended she have her leg amputated. That, on the other hand, was not an option for her. The physicians did their utmost to repair the broken bones, but it was ineffective. Garcia reported that the discomfort in her foot has gotten worse over time. Amputation was not an option. She stated emphatically. Dr. Ebony advised that they reconstruct her stone by inserting a rod into it, allowing her to walk free once more. Number 6. Courtney Cox. Courtney Cox has always had one leg that is bigger than the other. Her condition was deteriorated over time, and she said that walking a couple of miles was difficult. To make matters worse, Courtney was concerned that her disease might force her into a wheelchair, jeopardizing her relationship with her partner, who was hoping to create a family. Courtney has hemihypertrophy, which is a hereditary disorder. According to Dr. Ebony, Courtney's best choice she recommended was to amputate 2 of her toes and remove the extra bulk on her foot. Courtney was reassured by Dr. Ebony that it would help her walk correctly and lead a normal life. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.